Alright. So I'm playing this through the PlayStation 3. I had a lot of trouble hooking this up to the Elgato, which is or Delgado, I don't even know what it's called. Whatever capture card I have. Because PlayStation 3 encrypts their HDMI cable, and it was such a pain. So let me know if this game looks okay, because I had to do it through composite, which I'm not happy about. And it looks really terrible on the screen I'm looking at, but it looks good here, so I don't know. Also, I don't even know if it's loud enough at all. Just trying to let the volume pick up so you can see if it's loud enough or not. Alright, so I am going to do the 4-player cabinet, only because the 6-player cabinet, which is the widescreen, it's so tiny, and even on this TV, I have a 45-inch TV or whatever, 50-inch, it still looks tiny. People watch on their phones, it's going to be like so tiny. Oh, it looks really good. Alright, so this looks good. That is great, because it does not look good on my end. But alright, so here we go. So that's why I'm doing the 4-player one. It's a little closer. It'll be a lot nicer to watch. Alright, so here we go. So Nightcrawler's my guy. He's the one I always used. I will switch around characters so we can see them all. But we're going to start with him.
In the 21st century, evil mutants led by Magneto aimed to destroy the world. Humans could do nothing against the power of the evil mutant. The only hope is X-Men.
Let me know if this sounds okay too.
Go and save the city.
Alright, here we go. This game, man, I would look for this game like crazy at arcades. Me and my brother, we go in arcades to search for this one, The Simpsons, and also the Turtles 2 arcade, or Turtles in Time. Turtle 1 was out at the time. But so it's basically your, kind of like Streets of Rage type of beat 'em up. Some guys take a lot more hits, like those guys. All these Sentinels are like basically your foot soldiers, I guess you could say. And then you have mutant powers, but you can only use it like once. You could use it more as you progress through the game. You get kind of upgrades to it. And that guy's dead when his shoes come off. But this game is definitely a quarter eater, which you'll see later on in the levels, how it gets so crazy with what things they make you do. Because, it's an arcade game. They set them to be really hard, so you purposely put a lot of quarters in. Because they can make them easy, but the people who ran the arcades never did. They always had it on, like, hard, where a lot of hits would kill you pretty easily, a lot of extra guys. But, so Nightcrawler is one of my favorite X-Men. I like him. He has, like, a demonic look to him. He is also ultra-religious, so I kind of like that, I guess, conundrum? I don't know what you'd call it, that contrast. And also his mom is Mystique. And his dad is a demon from the underworld, Azazel. But I think you find that out like later on in the comics, because you thought he had different parents. But his powers are he teleports and he has crazy acrobatics. I think he's like really good with a sword too. I did like the way he was portrayed in the X-Men movie. They did a pretty good job with him. Again, I just hate that they didn't wear any of their outfits, but I get it because it would look ridiculous. But I always wanted a figure of Nightcrawler, but they never have him in this outfit. They always have him in something different. I guess you were able to get him back in the day, but I have trouble getting him now. So this, I don't know any other arcades that had 6 players. Like, this was the only 6-player cabinet that I knew of. And I played one time at like 6 people, and it was just crazy. You're like shoulder to shoulder, everybody's sweaty. It's all like teenagers, and... it was awesome though. There were so many people on the screen, and everyone using their powers against bosses. It was crazy. Nightcrawler's great, nice. All right, Astro Soul. So who did lots of quarters? So who did everyone else use that if everyone played this game? Because I know Wolverine was like impossible to use because everybody always picked him, so I wouldn't even bother. But I remember being upset that Gambit wasn't in it, because Gambit's always my second go-to if Nightcrawler's not available in one of the games. There was a Sega game where Nightcrawler's not in it, but Gambit is. So I don't even think you can get this game anymore on the PlayStation 3 network, because games like take, I don't know what it is, that's why I don't like digital games. They take them down after a while, they just can't get them, and then that's just it. But I was so excited when this came out. Here's Pyro.
Pyro will turn you to toast.
Okay, so this is your first boss. So Pyro is a mutant that controls fire. He can't actually conjure fire, though. That's why he has that fire pack on his back. I'm gonna use my power against him, and I missed. Perfect. So it's weird, because usually people who have fire, they usually can shoot fire, and he just can't. But if it's there, he can, like, bend it to his will, as long as there's a flame available. He was in, I think, the newer movies. There was a pyro. Alright, he's done. Okay, Astral Soul. I knew you would pick Colossus. I don't know why I knew that, I just knew. So Astral Soul liked Nightcrawler as well, and Colossus. Cyclops or Nightcrawler. Okay, wow, a lot of Nightcrawler fans. Alright, Echo 9. So Colossus was always fun to play when someone else was him, because you just constantly hear just like over and over again whenever they use their power. It was something like that. I don't know if it exactly sounded like that. We'll see when I pick him. But if Nightcrawler wasn't available, very rare. It's funny, everyone liked Nightcrawler, and he was always available when I would play in the arcades. But if he wasn't, Storm was my go-to in this one. She was the one I liked a lot. I liked her power. Alright, shoes came off, so he's dead. So you can do two kind of kicks. You can do like a jump kick, and you can do like a flip kick if you just jump quick and hit. Right. Beast is number 1. Yeah, Beast wasn't in this game. You know what else is not in this game as a boss? Sabretooth. Like, it's just, I feel like iconic people. But I guess Beast would be very similar to Nightcrawler. Maybe that's why they didn't have him in it. Because he's very acrobatic as well, and blue. And I guess Cr0w did not play this game. Haven't heard from her. So if they're down and you get up to them, you can kind of jump on them. Well, that's what he does. I don't know what everybody else does. You can kind of hit them while they're down, but you have to be really fast. And also if they don't go off screen, which they usually do, especially in this 4-player cabinet where it's kind of zoomed in. Nice. It just sucks because the screen really is so much bigger when you do the 6-player cabinet, but it's too tiny. Oh, nice, his shoe came off, so he's dead. You guys didn't know that? His shoes come off. As soon as you die, your shoes fly right off. It's a known fact. Never played it. Streets of Rage, yes. It definitely is Streets of Rage. Or any kind of beat 'em up, I guess that's the formula. I have to use my power because I'm almost dead, and I want to not use them. Just trying to hold out. I'm probably gonna die here. Damn it. Okay. Did everyone like the X-Men movies? So I loved the first 3, that original trilogy. I thought it was perfect. Second one, not as good though, but the first and third one. I mean, we all know Hugh Jackman is actually Wolverine. Like, they couldn't have gotten a better person. And I remember also, as a kid in grammar school, we always talked about, we didn't know his name, so we said the guy from Star Trek would be a perfect Professor Xavier. So the fact that they used him was, like, amazing. I mean, Patrick Stewart. But, oh my god. But they were, like, perfect. Halle Berry, as Storm was perfect. Like, it was just such a great cast. Like, they really did good. Magneto, too. I don't know that guy's name, the Gandalf guy. Just, like, They nailed that cast. So the other ones I haven't seen as much, like the First Class and all those. I have not watched those. I did see the one with Apocalypse though, because Apocalypse is one of my favorite X-Men villains. I thought they portrayed him pretty good. I like the first 3. Yeah, you didn't see anything past 3. Alright. You're not the only one then. Oh my god. Every time I get up. I wanted to see Dark Phoenix. That one I haven't seen. That one I really want to see because I think Jean as Dark Phoenix is a very interesting character. And I wanted to see what they did with that. But I don't think it's the Jean that, like, we know. I'm going to say we, meaning the original trilogy. I think it's the other Jean. A replacement. Unless it is her. I don't even really know. Days of Future Past was pretty good. First Class. Okay, so I haven't seen those. I know Hugh Jackman's in one of them. I remember flipping through the channels once and he was in one. And he just went running down a hallway, and I'm like, what the hell? They didn't even use a new Wolverine. They used the old one because, again, Hugh Jackman is actually Wolverine. And there's no one else that can play Wolverine. Oh, shit. I hate those guys. Oh, Dark Phoenix is bad? Oh, no, that sucks. That was a cheap shot. Alright, so let's switch it. Oh, can I not switch characters? Oh, you can? Alright, so this is the Blob. So he is, like, has a lot of mass, which gives him a lot of, strength. And he's, like, impossible to move unless he wants to move. He has, like, his own center of gravity. Also, Wolverine's claws can't cut him unless he has, like, a certain angle. Because his skin's, like, impenetrable, so you have to just knock him down and just punch him right in the face. So he's a pain in the ass, though, so you want to knock him down and just punch him in the face. But he's, like, I remember, he's, like, one of the, like, original bad guys. Like, that was in the early comics. I just think he's kind of stupid. There's gotta be a way to change players. There's no way I have to be Nightcrawler the entire time, which I don't mind. I like him, but I wanted to kind of cycle through them. Alright, he's out. Yes, Logan was amazing. An amazing movie. Oh my god, yes.
X-Men. We have been taken by Magneto. However, we had time to locate their base on Island M. Destroy it.
Alright, yes, I loved Logan. I thought it was great. All the Wolverine movies are pretty good, but Logan was, oh my god, a very emotional movie. It was really good. It was sad, too, because isn't like Professor X is, like, losing it? He's, like, all, senile or something. Those weird alligator guys. So I remember in the arcade, like, I would only get to this level a couple of times, and I'd either run out of quarters or I had to go. So I remember going like, oh, I always get to the forest level, that's what I used to call it. Alright guys, come on. Come off the screen so I can see you. There's just so many guys. There's so many guys. And I think it, like, when there's 6 people, there's, like, even more. So it's just, like, filled with enemies, the whole screen. So also, I'm not an X-Men expert. I know it sounds really strange to say, so I don't know everything about them. I just know certain things. But I'm trying my hardest at things I do know to say about enemies or characters. That guy's just laying there. Jump right on his balls. Oh, these weird things. Those lips. Those some DSLs, huh? I hate to use it on these stupid flowers, but I'm gonna die. Just take people out. Ah, I was jumping on the guy. Oh, I hate this part. I always hated this part. You have to kill the big B, but it's like impossible to hit with all these stupid little guys. Or Hornet, whatever the hell that thing is. Oh, where's this guy? Oh, I guess I killed him. Guy flipped him with his tail. Was not messing around. The song is kind of annoying. You just start hearing that in the background. I was so happy when this came out on the PlayStation store, because it's like, yes, I've always wanted to play this full game. Like, I would have paid anything for it. Like, that's how much I just always wanted this game. And I just can't believe it never came out on a system, unless it did and I just didn't know about it. But even if it did, it was probably a terrible port. Alright, there's Magneto. So you thought you're up to him, but now you're going all the way down, and then you have to fight E.T. Whatever the hell this stupid thing is. Just punched him right in the face. Okay, so this guy's Wendigo, as he just stated. So he's like, I don't even know if he's really a mutant. He's kind of just like a creature. So Wendigo is, I gotta see if I can change characters. I don't want my continue to run out. Alright, I guess you can't. That's so stupid. So Wendigo is a Native American myth where if you take part in cannibalism, there is a chance you could turn into a Wendigo, which is like this creature. Because it's like a curse, you're not supposed to do cannibalism. And then you remain this Wendigo, but if someone else takes place in cannibalism, then they can turn into the Wendigo, and it cures you of it. So, if you ever played the game Until Dawn, they kind of go into this myth a little bit. There's 3 different Until Dawn games, but I know the main one, it's like a story, interactive story that you played. One of my friends turned me on to it. It's a cool game. They go into that myth, though. So that's all that guy really is, I guess. I don't think he's actually a mutant.
Go and rescue Kitty from the cave.
So it's no longer available digitally, but they released an arcade cabinet with it. Oh, nice. Do you know how much that arcade cabinet is, though? Because some of those things are usually like $2,000 or more. But I did see, I was in Best Buy the other day, and there was a weird, like, smaller arcade cabinet of just Pac-Man or something like that. It was really weird, so I wonder if that's what they released, if that's what you're talking about, Astral Soul. Oh, damn, I forgot these guys breathe fire. See, I hate when I die and I don't get to use my power just to waste it. These guys with these damn guns. It's like in these beat-em-up games, you never want to stay like on the same, I guess I'm gonna say horizontal line as them, so they can't hit you. But there's just so... I mean, look at all this. Look at all these guys. How am I supposed to do all this? Alright, Nightcrawler did it. Fit 6 people around a mini-sized arcade cabinet. Yeah. That would be really funny. Oh my god, that'd be such a funny photo to see. Oh, $500. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Just take all these guys out. Just dead. I'm so disappointed I can't switch characters. Right in the back of the head. I know, like in Ninja Turtle games, you know, you could switch characters once you die. I don't know why they don't have that in here. And I tried every button, unless I'm missing one. Trying to take somebody out. Do it that way. So this is like just like that bee thing. It's gonna be the same thing now with this bat. That part is just so you lose all your energy. So I'm trying to change again. Yeah, can't change. Nope, he's not dead. I didn't see his shoes. There we go. Oh, so it's regular size for $500? That's crazy. I always thought those things were like $2,000. So I have a mini arcade. I'm sure you've seen it in the back in my videos. It has like 200 games on it or 500 games on it. I don't even really remember, but they're all like old school arcade games. You know, like Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. Oh, shit. Alright, so this is Nimrod. So he's basically just like a souped-up version of a Sentinel. That's all I really know about him. I always love the guys flashing. I don't know why. I always like that. Like back in since the Turtles games. You're just like, oh my god, he's almost dead. He's flashing. Coming big thing recently. Wow. How drunk was Stanley when they named this guy Nimrod? He just ran out of names at that point. See, standing arcades are awesome, but how many can you have? It would fill up your house so quickly. But I would love to have, like, this, The Simpsons, and the both Ninja Turtles ones. I would love to have those in my house, but then there's going to be nothing else in there but those. Looked like Final Cell from Dragon Ball Z, yes! It did look like that. Oh, they have a Simpsons one too. That's so awesome. So you can actually fall in that hole towards the bottom. And they can knock you in it too, so you just gotta be careful. I almost fell in before when I was using my power. See, I hate to have to use this now, but I have 1 health left. So you can't get, like, there's no pizza, you can't get anything to replenish your health in this game. Whatever you have, you have. I'm trying to get out of here. There was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one too. Oh my god, you're gonna make me spend all my money. Astral Soul, you gotta stop telling me this stuff. Just come back, we either eat good tonight or we get one of the arcades. So our problem with it is that I would be nervous to have them and then they just sit there and collect dust. Alright, this is Emma Frost. So she's very dangerous because she can harden her body into like a diamond. And she's like impossible to attack. She's also very strong. That's all I really know about her. I don't really know anything else about her. Oh, I miss with that power. It gets me so pissed. Right. She's out. She did the classic Street Fighter 2 yell when she dies. Oh shit. Wasn't ready for that. Yes, they take up a lot of room. It's more for a show, yeah, when you have your friends over. I agree. It's definitely to show off those arcade cabinets. Like the one I have, you know, like I said, it has 600 games on it, so I do, every once in a while, will, you know, turn it on and start playing it, but it kind of sits there, which I'm a little disappointed about. I know my nephew loves it. When he comes over, he loves playing it. It's got, I'm trying to think what else it has. Galaga, it has Space Invaders. It's a lot of like those older games. I don't know why getting hit in the back of the head really annoys me in this game. Ah, you know what? I decided to kill myself. I wouldn't have you guys kill me. Oh, shit. Oh, I hate these guys. I don't know what they are, but they're pains in the asses. They just do like basically drive-bys and just hit you. I hate those guys. Sorry, I'm trying to suppress coughs. I was really sick last week, so I had to cancel. Alright. So this is Juggernaut. A lot of people know Juggernaut. So he has a gem that gives him super strength and stuff, but you also can't like hurt him physically. And then he also wears the helmet to protect himself from telepathic attacks. So that's why I just knocked his helmet off. That's why Professor Xavier, you can't even do anything about him. Unless you get the helmet off. And that was a lot of the cartoons when Wolverine trying to pry it off and stuff. I love that cartoon, by the way, back in the day. Oh my god. I just look forward to that all the time. Alright, he's out. Also, if Juggernaut's like running, like with momentum, like nothing can stop him.
X-Men, nice job.
Joust and Defender. It has Defender, it doesn't have Joust. Which I'm annoyed about, because Joust is fun. Ah, it was Mystique all along. She tricked me. And I love that she's in her classic outfit, because that is the only outfit for Mystique. I was happy to have a figure of her that has that outfit, because that was very hard to find. Oh my god. I can't get out of that. Couldn't tell if that was... Oh, I jumped right into it. So I think Juggernaut is related to Professor X. I don't remember how. Like cousins or something. I can't remember that from the cartoon, unless they made that up for just the cartoon. All-terrain henchman. It's like they always try to sneak up on you, they try to surround you, like they're just programmed to just constantly try to make it as hard as possible for you. So I try to let them come to me, but I also try to sneak down here and just take them one at a time. So many guys. And you can't throw guys into guys, which you should be able to do. Definitely make it a little easier. Oh, I dodged that like crazy. Alright, there's the shoes. Alright, so now they make you fight the first boss again. 4 of him. Oh, God. This guy's just doing crazy jumping around. hate these guys so much. Can't tell you how much I hate them, although I am. Frax's brother. Oh, stepbrother. Okay, yeah, I knew it was, like, not a direct relative, something kind of distant. But he's not actually a mutant, though, I don't think, because I think just because he has that gem is the only reason why he has any kind of strength. Making me want to watch that whole cartoon again. I wonder if that's on Netflix. Or on Amazon Prime or something. So I don't know who these guys are. Just statues, I guess. But this is a very hard fight because there's two of them. This is the gold version. He's got such a wide hit. Alright, got him. Wow, he really exploded. Disney Plus? Oh, nice. Alright, I gotta watch this show again.
X-Men! X-Men! Magneto is planning to attack Earth from his asteroid base. You must foil his plan before it's too late. Go after the giant sentinel.
How do I know it's really you and not Mystique again? Alright, so now we're on an asteroid. Like, I wonder how many quarters. Should have kept track how many times I died. How many quarters I would have been using. I think it was like, what, 50 cents to play? So I'm probably up to like $4, $4.50 right now. They're lining up, I'm just punching the hell out of them. I was gonna use my power too, I should have did it. It's on Disney Plus. Alright, nice. Thank you. Thanks for checking that. I'm just hearing the intro music now in my head. Oh my god. I always like that whole love triangle going on with Wolverine, Jean, and Cyclops. Like, that was always interesting. I can't fight these guys, I just hate them. Son of a bitch. Alright, another 50 cents. Seems like I'm in like the Technodrome, just looking at the background. Oh my god, how many of these guys are there? I hate you guys so much. This might be the last batch of them. See, they just walk by and just punch her right in the head. This guy should just be a boss. Oh, and then you gotta fight the blob again. But there's 2 people. So you want to scroll so you get both of them, so you can use your power and hit both of them at the same time. Yeah. We know who you are. We know your name. Oh, wow. Double. Oh, shit. And the frost. You're such an evil laugh. Oh, come on, I can't even see you. Loud yell. There's Nimrod, Echo 9's favorite guy. Oh, and Juggernaut. See, so like this is like, you know this is just to eat your quarters. Like when you're fighting all the bosses again 2 at a time. Like that's crazy. And they're not even like weaker versions, they're the actual versions of themselves. What is he? Alright, he's done. Best cartoon theme songs. Yeah, I tried up and down on the D-pad. I was trying the control sticks. I was trying R1L. I was trying everything.
I am Magneto. You are nothing.
Alright, I'm nothing. I got this far though, but I'm nothing. Alright, so this is Magneto. He can, oh my god. He can attract metal, like a magnet, hence the name. Professor Xavier's just in like an electric chair, just stuck. It wasn't Magneto, it was Mystique again.
Alas,
The old school mobile game with microtransactions, yes!
Magneto is in another place. Go, X-Men.
So now it's like Super Mario, where it's like, thanks for rescuing me, but Magneto's in another castle.
I am Magneto, master of magnet.
Okay. So Mystique is, so she can change into anybody. She can make clothes, she can do their voice, but she doesn't get their powers. But I think later on in the comics, she like dies and gets revived and is even stronger, and I think she can use mutant powers. I'm not really sure about that one. Don't quote me on that. But I know like in the first movie, they kind of showed how she doesn't really have the power of Wolverine when he cuts her claws, which is really cool. This guy's just kicking me in the face.
You are nothing.
So now that hurts you if you touch it.
You are nothing.
I thought when he talks, there's a chance to hit him. But he just talked and then kicked me right in the face. Alright, yeah, she's trying every button. Alright, we'll just do Nightcrawler to the end. Alright. And the whole place blows up. Everything, nothing and everything you know is wrong. Yes, video games are being very mean to me tonight. Alright, so Magneto's defeated. So it says the game's not over yet, because then they make you do it again, and I think it's... So you run out of quarters, or everything's harder, I don't know. But the game's over. Don't listen to them. Alright, so that is X-Men, the arcade game. 1999. I thought it was going to take me a lot longer. I thought it was like an hour and a half. It's such a great game. It's better playing with somebody, though. Like, playing by yourself's like, okay, but having like 2 people or more, like, it's just more fun. Everyone talking, making a strategy. It's a lot more fun. Any of those games are. It's always fun with one other person. I'm so glad that with Cyclops they decided to show his hair, because I always hated that hood thing, the old school version of him. Alright, so that is X-Men. Oh, okay, hold on. We got a request. Alright, I'm gonna play with Colossus so we can hear the yell. Hold on, let me get the sound back on. Alright, just about to close out. I'm glad I read that. Alright, so let me figure out how to get out of here. Oh wait, hold on. Change character. Oh, and you can't even do it. Okay. Let's abandon this game. Let's go back in. There he is. Alright, yes, I know he like has that steel skin. That's exactly the yell. I was remember hearing that over and over again when some kid was him. Oh, he has a really weird kick. So he's supposed to get like crazy superhuman strength when he turns into this metal version of himself. See, so with his superpower you can't really miss because you don't go around the screen like Nightcrawler does. If you're fighting a boss, you just have to hone right in on him. So it's weird that... So maybe you could change characters once you lose all your lives. You press start, I guess? I thought I tried start, though. But yeah, that is the yell, though. Let's do it one more time. It's a big range, though, that move. Alright, everyone, so thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I know we all relived a little bit of our childhood watching this X-Men arcade game. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching the Marble Madness as well. I appreciate it. And I'll see everybody next game.